What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN Figures. Figures in your house. And for the story review, we're going to look at the Marvel Legends 2021, The Eternals Wave, Makkari. You can see the figure inside the box with all the accessories that she comes with, and she comes with one piece of the Build-A-Figure, Legend series right there in the top, bottom Marvel Eternals, including the name of the character. Right there in the top, we get a symbol of the Eternals, and right here in the corner, there's the name of the Build-A-Figure. And both sides of the package, we get the exact same picture and also the symbol. And the back side, we get another picture of the figure, and there's all the figures in the set that you guys can collect, and especially the Build-A-Figure. Alright, there's nothing in the bottom side, so enough chatting. Let's take her out. And here's the figure out of her box, and she came out very good. We get the exact same design on her clothes, but a little bit different because you see she has some red paints. But we do get the exact same silver color around. But the design on her clothes is a little bit different than the Sprite figure, the one reviewed before. And she has an amazing head sculpt. Alright, so now let's get on with the accessories that this figure came with. For this figure, we get a pair of fist hands, and they look very good, and I love the skin color that he has in each one. I love all that nice sculpting, all the fingers closed, especially the thumb. And the backside, there's not a lot to talk about, but you can see the knuckles and the fingers right there in the top. And we also get one open hand, you guys can see. And we get the exact same color, well, skin color on this piece. And I don't think you guys can see her fingernails because her fingers are kind of small, but the hand came out very good. But there's not a lot to talk about in the front or on the back, but it does has a little bit detail right there, like the knuckles almost popping out. And I don't know why they had this hand. This is like a peace hand or Spider-Man hand there. I believe that this one was a huge fan of Spider-Man, but I never seen the movie yet. But this did came out very good. You see that the ring finger and the middle finger sculpted good, very good together. And you can see the pinky and the index coming out longer with the thumb. And not a lot in the back side as well. And here's Makkari again. And I think I'm going to start off with her face because it looks kind of funny because she has a little bit of wrinkles on her cheeks and her nose came out kind of funny but also sculpted, and I cannot tell what color are her eyes. The color is too small, but we do get a little bit white in each eye around, and you can see her lips right there sculpted very good, and I think it has a little bit of light color inside there, and also her chin, and we get a little bit of black color on her eyebrows, but not, well, it doesn't have not a single detail on her forehead, but her ears came out very good. I love the sculpting and everything, but take a good look at her hair. This is very nice. I love all this great work they added with little bits detail, sculpting, and also like this part of her hair, and we get more sculpting on the top of her head, and the color is very good. Now let's take a good look at her clothes, and man, I love this nice red color she has all around her body, and I'm so glad that they reused the exact same silver paint just like the other figure that I reviewed before. And looking at the back side of her claw, has bunch of wrinkles, bunch of sculpting in both sides, and you can move it just a little bit. But I think the silver color on this one is a little bit darker than Sprite. But she has some unique detail on her clothes, like there's a bunch of sculpting in the front side of her torso, on her arms and her legs, all around it. And we get a little bit of mixed color here, like have silver, have red here. And also it's a little bit sculpted because it does has a little bit of wrinkles. And you can bend it just a little bit all around it. I think they done a pretty good job making this figure. But let's take a good look with the detail that she has on the silver paint on both sides of her legs. Same thing on her arms and each one around. And there's not a lot to talk about on the wrist, like around here, and also around the ankle. More detail right there in the top of her torso, and same thing on the shoulders. Now let's get on with her articulation. You can move her head side to side, a complete rotation. She can look down a lot, she can look up just a little bit, and she can look straight. You can open her arms this much, rotation in each one. We don't get any double jointing around the elbows, but you can bend it, and we get some swivel here in the piece of the arm, and we get some wrist articulation and bibit, and she has a ball joint around the torso. You can swivel it, you can bend it back and forth. No waist articulation, and you can only open her legs this much, kick a lot from the front and a little bit from the back, but we do get some double jointing around the knee, some rotation, and some ankle articulation. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. She stands just exactly 6 inches tall. Here she is with my Sprite figure, and you can see that she's taller than her. And here she is with my SPD Pink Ranger, and I think she's a little bit taller than my Pink Ranger. And here she is with my favorite Marvel Celeb, Thanos. And there you have it, guys. Even though her face looks kind of funny, but she has some unique sculpting on her hair. I love all the detail, especially the black color, and her paints are very good. I really like it, and maybe on my next toy hunt, I'm gonna find the rest of the figures on this wave and build that build figure as well. Okay guys, that's all for today, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share it, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember to not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Instagram. And I catch you guys on the next one. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, and keep on collecting. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Makkari, and we're out in line.